Advanced Class 30, Use of Suffixes and Prefixes. Hello, everyone again.
Hi, teacher. Teacher, did you
Yes.
see that Century 21 declared bankruptcy?
When? Today?
Yesterday, I saw the news.
Really? In New York?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Declared bankruptcy.
Bankrupted. Yes.
Yes.
Where am I going to buy my clothes now? Oh my gosh. I'm so worried about that. Yeah, that's kind of funny because during the September 11th attack, the main Century 21 store used to be across from the Twin Towers, understand? Towers collapsed. Okay, and of course, everybody knows this. And the store was closed for a long, long time. And they overcame that, understand?
But it was just that store, right? I think now it is all.
Yes, they do have, that's what I said. The main one was just across from the World Trade Center, okay? Yeah. I think lots of things are going to be different now, understand?
Yeah. I wish I went to US to buy all the things. They are more cheaper now because.
Yeah, probably they, or if they haven't already sold out everything, okay? In Italy, there are many stores selling out everything because they are closing by the end of September or by the end of October, understand? So you can buy, I just wish I had a lot of money now because you can buy things with like 80% of discount.
Yeah, it's amazing. For us, of course.
Hi. At the beginning of the conversation.
Recuperação judicial, like, como se diz em inglês?
Insolvents.
Insolvent.
They are insolvent, yes. But bankrupted, yeah.
They're broken.
Yeah, bankrupted, they broke. Yes.
Falência, decretar falência.
No,
yes.
No falência. Before recuperação judicial.
Yeah, I think it's, Carol maybe understands about this very well. Carol, is it insolvents? And
yes,
then
but it's different. Bankruptcy is different.
No, that's the final. Yeah, that's the final. Yes, that's the final step, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to think about that. I always feel bad, even if I don't know the owner. I don't know why I feel bad about that when I know that
it's
somebody.
Not only the owner, it's all the employees, everything.
Yeah, yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Understand? It concerns everyone. It's
a lot of people involved.
Yes, so every time I see, even if it's a tiny little store closing down the doors, I feel bad because I know that the person, I don't care if he was a good or a bad entrepreneur or if he did good or well in developing his business, but I'm sure that he put everything he had in it in order to start it, understand?
Yes.
And it's sad to see any kind of store shutting their doors permanently, okay?
Yes.
Near my house in Italy, there was a man that used to sell pens. Pens. He had this tiny store of pens, all kinds of pens you can imagine, from flippy rollerball ones, cheap ones, €1, until those most expensive pens in the world, like 2,500 euros for a fountain pen, understand? And then I walked by his store a couple of days ago. There was a sign, "I'd like to thank all the valued customers that I've had for the past 40 years of my life. But times are different. It's time to say goodbye. Thank you very much for your business." And closed down.
Wow.
Understand? So,
So sad.
yeah, it is. And that's
These
happening a
days in
lot.
Brazil, sometimes like people are closing doors and a few people public in the Instagram or Facebook, and a lot of people go there to buy like ice cream. I think it was an ice cream store, and everybody went there. It was like a huge line to buy the ice cream to the guy to not close the doors.
Yeah. Well, if that helped, that was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it helped.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice then. Okay. Okie dokie. Before anyone complains, because today I've got the 2 ones in the class at the same time. So I am already trying to share my screen before I say anything. And I guess that's where we stopped yesterday. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Okay. So I think as far as my old memory can remember, the last part we saw was we needed to add meant, okay, to change, all right, a verb into a noun, like assign, assignment, appoint, appointment, enjoy, enjoyment, okay? Is this the last one we really talked about?
Yeah.
Okay, Isis on the phone. Regina, can you read the next one for us? Add Sean or Sean, the suffixes T-I-O-N or S-I-O-N are found.
Add Sean or Sean.
Yeah.
The suffixes Sean and Sean are found at the end of the many nouns. A wide variety of verbs turn into nouns with these suffixes. For example, inform, decided, and describe can become information, decision, and description. For example, look at the sentence.
Let me move the screen for you.
For example, look at the sentence. He decided to decline the job offer. If you wanted to use a noun, you could say, he made the decision to decline the job offer.
Any problem about this or no?
No.
All right. Now, let's see how we can change a noun into an adjective. Okay?
Yes.
We were talking about verbs changing to a noun. Now it's a noun into an adjective. Okay? Carol, can you read this part, please?
Yeah. How change a noun into an adjective. A noun is a person, place, or thing. An adjective modifies or describes the noun. The girl is a beauty. Beauty being a noun. The girl can also be beautiful. Beautiful, in this case, being an adjective. Turning a noun into an adjective requires only a few minor changes to the ending of a word.
Minor. Major and minor. So adding suffixes.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's all yours.
Adding suffixes. The simplest way to turn a noun into an adjective is to add suffixes to the end of the root word. The most common suffixes used to create adjectives are li, able, all, alls, airy, full, it, ich, each, less, like, and e. For example, turn the noun danger into the adjective dangerous by adding the suffix os. I don't know if I read it correct. Each, ish, less.
Ish, less. Only the last one you said E and it's Y.
Y. Okay.
But in a certain way, you are not wrong because we usually pronounce E, like, okay?
Okay.
Elderly. We don't say elderly, okay? Like
Okay.
friendly, okay? So there is one example here. There is a wide range of words that can be changed into adjectives, like the lady enjoys magic. However, she's not very magical herself. Okay? Oh, those who have health are considered healthy, while those who follow fashion are thought of as fashionable. In this instance, the root nouns were turned into adjectives by adding appropriate suffixes. Okay? Any question about this part or no?
No.
So every time you see any of those suffixes to the end of a word, you know that the root word was a noun and you just made an adjective out of it. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Regina, can you read this part for us? Modifications to make it work.
Modifications to make it work. Sometimes you have to make slight modifications to the root noun if it ends in A, E, or T. Or
E,
T.
Y, or T.
Y, or T. For example, if the noun is offense, the adjective is offensive. In this case, drop the E from the noun and add "ive" to create the adjective. Teacher?
Yes, I was waiting for you to continue, but you want to stop there,
Many,
it's okay.
okay. Many words in English can be adapted to be used for different grammatical functions. We often use functions. We often use prefixes and suffixes, extra parts of the word added at the beginning or the end, to change the meaning of the word for a
Variety.
variety of purpose. Adjectives and verbs can be turned into nouns. For example, happy becomes the feeling of happiness. Run becomes the doer of the verb runner.
Okay,
There
yes, I can give you a break there. Yes, thank you.
What is a doer, teacher?
It's a person that does it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, you see,
Okay.
that's why I wanted to stop right there to talk exactly about this. Understand?
Mhm.
So if I get practically any verb, like to do, and I add er, I will have the person that does it, the doer. Okay, like I teach, so I add er.
You are the teacher.
Sure. Okay, if you learn, I add er, you become the learner. Okay. If you play, I add er, you are the player. Okay, if you, oh, not this, okay, if you, if you dance, in this case, I already have the E, so you are a dancer. So every time we see ER, and sometimes we also see OR, it's because we have changed a verb into a noun that refers to the profession. There are thousands of words that can be created, like if a guy jogs, he's a jogger. Okay? If the guy drinks all the time, of course, many people
He's
will,
a drunkard.
yeah, or they will call him, I don't know if you're familiar with this, a whiner.
No.
Yeah, a whiner is how they call people that live on the streets because they drink too much. And why whiner? Because wine is the cheapest alcoholic drink you can buy in the United States. You can buy like a half a gallon for $2. Very bad quality wine. Understand? But everything else would be a lot more expensive than that. This is the same of a guy that drinks cachaça a lot. They say pinguço. There they say cachaceiro. Okay? Yeah.
It's the same right of winner, right?
But yes, win is the verb. Okay, then we double. We have
double
winner.
N. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here comes from wine.
Wine. Okay.
Yeah. You see, as we talked at the beginning of this lesson, when we say wine, you see, we have the vowel, consonant, vowel. Then we say
yes.
wine.
Wine.
Okay, and in this case, we have simply this word.
Winner.
Vowel, final consonant. And then we say, the winner takes it all.
Yes.
Okay?
I like
Right?
this song.
Yes. ABBA, I think, right?
I think I heard another version.
Yeah, mine is old, probably. So it's amazing the number of words that can be created by adding simply ER to a verb. Understand? You see, I'm sure you guys have never seen the doer. Okay?
Oh, teacher, I couldn't understand the OR here in the what we put here. ER, the same OR, so we can change ER for the OR.
Yeah, there are very few cases, Carol, but it exists, like to instruct.
Okay.
We don't say instructor,
okay.
we say instructor. Understand?
Okay.
So we just change a verb into a noun by adding OR. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like if a guy exhibits something, he's an exhibitor, not exhibitor. Okay?
Okay.
But I think the number is very limited. The ER is the majority, the OR minority. Okay?
Okay.
Isa, have you finished your lollipop?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It's my dinner.
I can imagine. Yes, after eating probably one entire bolo de rolo, the lollipop was the yes.
Bolo de rolo.
Yes.
Né?
Yeah. Okay. Plus the tapiocas. That's just not okay. That's just appetizer. Appetizer. Okay. Can you read this next part? There are many different ways to do this.
There are many different ways to do this that sometimes have individual peculiar ways, but there are also some general rules to know how to create nouns from other words. The following is a list of the most common suffix changes to form nouns.
Okay. Just read the first one for us, please.
You can down, please. Thank you. First.
Is that down enough?
Yeah. All of it?
You asked me to down it, so I did.
Okay, teacher. First.
You have already eaten dinner, so you are strong enough to read it.
Yeah, the lollipop was my dinner.
Not sure.
Add mass to form nouns from adjectives.
Adjectives.
Adjective. The suffix mass form nouns from adjectives. Not all adjectives can have mass added to them, but it's a common form, especially with adjective ending in
Why?
y.
As if you were Mineira, you would know how to pronounce it.
For sure. So notes
True.
Note the spelling change to ines. Hard consonant sounds like D, and many adjectives ending in full. Common examples are ready. They are questioned her readiness for the test. Happy. It is important to create happiness for everyone. Weak. Eating too much cake was
Bolo de rolo.
Eating too much bolo de rolo was a major weakness of
Of mine.
sad.
She posted a picture one of these days. I thought it was a stack of pancakes. You know, there were like about 80 slices. And I thought, wow, pancake. No, teacher, bolo de rolo. It
But
was,
I'll tell you, I was in the restaurant, a kind of fancy restaurant, because I was to impress my tourist friend, and what's a thing? Piece. I was very like this.
yes, but there were about 8 of them, so that's a lot.
Two. Was just two.
Maybe I have
You're
crossed eyes. Maybe I have
You're
crossed
lying here. It's because it's a roll. Understand? It's a roll, so have many layers.
I was counting the
a
layers.
many-
And maybe, yes, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So was just two slides for two
Okay.
people.
Liar.
We said the closure of the post office brought sadness to the community. Mad. The decision to drive in the snow was pure madness. Forgetful. Forgetfulness comes with old age.
You see, that's my problem.
This will be my problem.
One day.
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Maria Clara, Erika, Fabio. How are you, sir? Can you read, please? The second part for us, please. Oops, not that.
Too much down, right?
Yeah, too much down, but that was a
Thank you.
problem. Here, you're welcome. Okay, here, number two is good. Okay.
Add IT.
ITY, I would always, okay, because pronouncing
Okay.
ED is kind of strange. ITY, yes.
ITY to form nouns from adjectives. The suffix ITY form nouns from adjectives. Again, adjectives. Again, this is only for certain adjectives. Though it is common adjectives ending in BLE, BLE, or with soft S sound to form nouns with ITY. Change in spelling often occurs, such as replacing the last few letters of the adjectives. Common examples are responsible, your children are not my responsibility. Possible, nuclear war seemed like a real possibility. Scarce. The scarcity of drinks became problematic during the party. Hilarious. Hilarious. They react to the joke with much and hilarity.
Hilarity, very good.
Probable. It's hard to guess the probability of her passing the test.
Is there any word that you're not familiar with over there?
Scarce. Yes, it's the same as Portuguese, right?
It's the same situation of my wallet. There is a intense scarcity of money in it.
Our teacher.
Today I was counting the coins to buy a bottle of water, understand?
Ah, teacher.
Yes, I had already spent all my money with the chocolate, that's why.
The gelatos.
No, today I didn't have time for, I didn't have time for the gelatos. Only the
Right, because you went to Milano, right?
yes, but now it's the chocolate, okay?
Ah.
Here's
It's very
the
fancy.
the land of the chocolate. Okay?
Guys,
What
two
is
Yeah.
slices of
Tomorrow,
bolo de rolo.
What is
tomorrow,
this? Bolo de
And
rolo is
ice
amazing.
cream.
I
It's
like
ice cream there, but it's
Oh,
bolo de rolo.
Mm.
she's showing just a photograph. I wanted to
Yes.
see one here, right in front of me. Yes.
I will buy one and send to you, okay?
Oh, thanks. My granddaughter, she loves it. Every time I go there, she always calls me to eat with her. Okay. It's
It's
also
my
typical
favorite, but
of the
it's
soul.
pretty unique. Yeah, it's pretty unique.
Yeah,
It's my favorite.
it's quite different from what we call a roll in São Paulo, but it is in,
Rocambole?
yeah, it's
How come
sort of,
I didn't
Ah,
know?
it's
No, 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 no,
different.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
It's
no, no, no.
offensive to
No, no, it's offensive.
I
Yeah,
didn't
to
say
compare.
it was the same. I didn't say it was the same. Keep your blouse on. I just said the idea, because in this, I think this requires a lot of skills, because
Yes.
I don't, it's impossible to count the number of layers that you have. And each one of it was rolled. That's why the idea is the same. You roll one on top of the other. Understand? I myself make a bread. Okay, I call it tortano. Okay, it's typical from the Tuscany, just like this cake that you have there. But my bread is not sweet; it's savory. What I do is using the same dough of the pizza. Okay, but instead of opening the pizza with my hands, I open with a rolling pin as much as I can, and I put a lot of smoked sausage, a lot of condiments, and I roll it. Then I separate. I open another one, put a lot of condiments, and then I put the first roll on top of the second one, and I roll it together. Then I do this. Yes, I do this like 3 or 4 times, and then I make a big roll like this. And then I let it proof until it grows like this. And then I bake it. So when you look at it, you'll see the rolls inside, understand? It is kind of really good. It's typical from Tuscany. It's called tortano, okay? It's really good. Tortano. Yeah, maybe if you Google pictures of a tortano, you can find it, okay? Yes, I make this, but it's savory, it's not sweet. Okay?
How can I say goiabada
Sim.
in English?
Guava paste.
What?
Guava paste.
Guada.
Guava.
Guava. Guava.
Guava paste. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yes. They don't grow guavas in Europe or in the United States. They import, but the name is guava. Okay? Okay, Erica, can you read the next part for us, please? Any other question besides scarcity or no? No? Go to the next part, Erica. Number 3 is yours.
Add "-ance" or "-ance" to form nouns from adjectives or verbs. The suffix "-ance" or "-ance" can be added to either adjectives or verbs to form nouns. This is particularly used for adjectives ending in "ent" or "ant", where the spelling changes to replace "t" with "ce", and various words. Common examples include independent, having a car has improved my independence.
Yes,
Important,
dependent, independence. The stress is at the independent, not independent, no. Independent, okay? Independence. Yes.
Independence.
Okay.
Important, never underestimate the importance of studying. Silent, enjoy the silence with the children are away.
While.
The appearance of a second singer improved the concert. Resist, the home team put up a strong resistance against their opponents. Opponents.
And this word here, we say while.
Why?
Okay? While.
I don't say why.
No, said will.
Oh my God.
Yeah, while. Just like when they say em Minas, pega o while lá. Okay?
Okay.
Pega o while. Okay? It's the same sound, while.
I know this word. I don't know why I speak it in a wrong way.
I think you have same problem with Carol.
What's
You
the
can
problem,
see the
Carol?
words. You can see the words.
Yes, maybe.
It's not that she doesn't know, she can't see them. And I am in a terrible situation because I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing different glasses. They are not new ones. They are very old ones. I broke my new ones.
Oh,
Yes, I broke the frame. And this old one has 1.5 less degree than the other one.
now you understand me.
Welcome to the Blinders Club.
Please, visually impaired.
Yes.
No blind.
Okay.
In the past 2 days, I tried 3 different glues and none of them was able to fix my glass, understand? Because I think it's a Ray-Ban frame and the resin of the frame doesn't accept any kind of glue. I already tried 3. Tomorrow I'll buy another one to try it, okay?
Teacher, put the band-aid, how can I say that? Paradrapo.
A Band-Aid.
Band-aid.
It's gonna be very nice.
Be a bit fancy, teacher.
It's style.
It's fashion.
Everything is style.
All right, I'll do
The
that for tomorrow.
concept.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe silver tape is better then, okay?
It's amazing.
Okay, so let me see who is the lucky person now. Maria Clara, she was hiding all the way back there, but I found her. Okay, Maria, can you read the number 4? That was made for you.
Yes. Add me-ent or
Whatever you prefer to say.
Okay.
Meant or M-E-N-T is fine.
Okay. Add meant to form nouns from adjectives or verbs. The suffix meant can be added to either adjectives or verbs to form
Adjectives or verbs.
to form nouns. It is mostly used with verbs of many kinds, but occasionally also with adjectives with soft endings, such as y endings. This suffix normally does not change the spelling of the core word, so y may change to e. Common examples include appoint, I need to make an appointment with my doctor. Async, the final assign, the final essay was a very big assignment. Enjoy, don't let the rain affect your enjoyment of this walk. Merry, the children found a lot of merriment in the clown's antics. Replace.
Clowns.
What? Clowns. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Replace. Our replacement teacher was much better than the first one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see here. We say the final essay. essay. Final essay.
I know
Okay?
essay.
What is a say, teacher?
Essay is
Then
like a more, let's say, complex composition. Okay?
Okay.
When you have to take any of those proficiency tests, the writing part is always to write an essay. They give you a theme, okay? Like the influence of the moon in the menstruation of butterflies with the yellow wings. And you have to write an essay about it with at least 500 words, understand? Then that's the idea. And then they analyze your writing skills through an essay, okay? So the final essay was a very big assignment, okay? Yes, this sentence here, it's totally BS, okay? Don't let the rain affect your enjoyment of this walk. Whoever wrote this, okay, I will have to forgive myself and change this example because the rain affected a lot my enjoyment of the walk. This morning, no, I had planned it. I had already rehearsed how to go from my house to the bus station because I had never taken the bus to go to the airport.
Meu Deus.
Yeah. No, the bus was going to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the buses and the taxis and the train, they only start, the subway, they only start at 5. So I thought, okay, I don't want to get lost, especially during the morning. So a couple of days ago, using Google Maps, I walked from my house to the bus station. I saw where the bus was and I said, piece of cake, I can come here. Okay, so this morning, last night, I went to sleep, was about 2 something. I got up at 3. I took a shower, I had a nice breakfast, and I was so excited for my morning walk. It was just 2.5K, so not very much. But what happened?
Started raining.
Bloody rain in the middle. Understand? I couldn't believe that. I got to the train station, I was soaked wet. Understand? I hated this walk. So don't let the rain affect your enjoyment. That's BS, okay? It affected my enjoyment. Because I was really excited, okay? I even wrote to my people back home, I'm going to start the day tomorrow with a 2.5 walk. Totally.
That's why it rained.
Yes, miracles happen.
Shut up.
With a cost.
You are mean tonight. I'm going to block you here, okay? Any question about this or no?
No.
I'm not going to ask anymore. So, who hasn't read yet? Raise your hand, please. Fabio has read, Clara has read, Erika has read. So I think Claudia is not here. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, the only one who is in the camera is Fabio. Read the number 5 for me, Fabio, please.
Okay. Add, oh my God.
Tião is a friend of mine. Here's
Tião
Tião.
or Sion.
Sion is a guy from Israel, Zionist, okay? So that's why it's better to spell it Tion or Sion, okay?
Oh my God. Okay.
Whatever you want,
Yeah.
it's okay. That's not important here.
The easy way. Add tion or sion to form noun from verbs. And the suffix tion or sion can be added to verb to form nouns. They follow many different verb forms and often change spellings to fit comfortably. For the example, adding an additional vowel or changing a consonant to sound more natural.
Okay, the examples are here.
Oh my gosh.
Inform,
Inform. There is not enough information about foxes in our
area.
area. Decide.
Observe that the word information is uncountable in English. I've seen a lot of professors with a PhD degree writing the word informations, okay? And that word doesn't exist in English, only in Portuguese. In English, it's always information, is uncountable.
I got it. Decide. The committee.
The committee
The committee will make a formal decision this Friday. Describe. The police have a good description of the chief. And multiply. I like addition and subtractions by multiplication is difficult. Admit. The criminal's admissions of guilty got him in trouble. Note that, oh my gosh. Note
You
that,
asked.
yeah.
If I were you, I would be quiet, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Tito, we said move like Isa. Here you get what you asked for, okay?
No, note that a lot of the changes from adjectives or verbs in the noun will need to be learned individually, and spelling rules will not always help you, even if you know how to choose the right suffix. The spelling to connect it to the core word may not be simple.
So I can give you the idea, but it's practically impossible to show you all the differences. For example, admit, okay? The idea is probably you would say admitation, but it doesn't exist admitation. Understand? This is more like embromation, like Carol used. Okay?
Joel
Come
Santanation.
on, teacher.
No, yes, that would be exactly like a Santanese. I got it. So admit, you see, I need to change completely the ending to form the word admission. Understand? You see? So here, I still add the S-I-O-N, but I needed to drop the T, okay? Add an additional S. So sometimes, I'm sorry, but you needed to look up in a dictionary, see? And I have two of them. I have the verb to admit when the idea is to confess, the criminal's admission, and I have admit when you are given access to something, then the noun is admittance. You see two different suffixes for the same verb, each one with a different meaning. Problematic? Yes, I'm sorry, but it is. I agree. Understand? So you need to see what is the case, what's the idea, then you can add the right suffix. Okay? Carol, can you read number 6, please?
Yes.
This is gonna be the last one.
Use ship or hood to form nouns from other nouns.
Other nouns.
The suffix ship or and hood can be used to create nouns from other nouns. Nouns with ship added to the end created an abstract noun that shows a relationship. Relationship itself is an example. Friendly, our friendship is very strong. Partner, we are in partnership with a major organization. Nouns with hood added to the end are abstract nouns, show groupings which can refer to grouped people, areas, or more abstractly periods of time. Priest, entering priesthood is a entering the priesthood is a very serious commitment.
Yes.
Neighbor, our neighborhood is thankfully very quiet. Child, my childhood was a fun and productive time.
Yes. What I think it's important to remember, okay, more than the spelling, because the spelling you can always check, is the idea of the suffix. Because sometimes you see a monster word like priesthood. What the hell is this, teacher? Well, I know that hood refers to an organization, a group of people. And priest, I know that is a religious person. So priesthood, okay, is an organization of priests. Like neighbor, yeah, I know my neighbor here, blah, blah, blah. Neighborhood is the area around my house. So if you remember the idea of the suffix, the root word, you understand. Like friend, friendship. That's the relationship between two friends. Okay? Partner, partnership, the relationship between two partners in a company. This is much more important, in my opinion, than the spelling itself. Understand? Because the spelling, for instance, in this case, it's another problem. You can see that the computer shows that organization is misspelled. Okay? Why? Probably it's not misspelled. Probably because the setup here must be for American English, and in American English you write with Z. You see? Oh, now it's correct. You see? But Z or S are both correct because you have American English and British English. Understand?
Yes.
So you see, now the computer says it's okay, but it was okay. But it was just another spelling for the same word, organization. So spelling really is not that important. What is important is to understand. Okay, I have the verb organized and I add ation. It's the act of organize something. Okay, it's an organization. All right?
All right.
Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta stop here. I am almost falling asleep here. I'm really tired. Yes. Okay. And
Okay,
probably still wet in certain parts. Okay. So I think I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys Monday. Okay. Because
Okay.
I wanna be
Okay.
very relaxed tomorrow because you know what I'm going to do, right, Regina? Huh?
It's chocolate.
Okay,
It's
think about
chocolate.
Yes.
it.
I'm going to
Think, I
take a
think.
nice, yes,
Yeah.
I left my car here more than 6 months ago. Now I was able to get my car, so I'll be driving to Bruges. Okay,
Not
bye-bye.
Okay,
Have
have
a
a
nice
nice
Enjoy.
weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice to
See
meet you
you.
guys.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you
Bye.
Monday.
And you too.